Hello everyone. How are y'all doing? I'm not wearing makeup obviously because quarantine, and I just haven't really been wearing makeup because if I do go out and I put a mask on, I'm having massive breakout. I figured I'd vlog because now that you guys have seen my apartment, if you haven't seen that yet, you can go click above, go watch that apartment tour video. I'm starting today because Alex and I are actually gonna go get tested for COVID. I'm not really having too many symptoms. We did go to a protest about 5 days ago, and I just wanted to do it as a precautionary. You can get tested for free anywhere. Checked off a few of the symptoms that I've been having. I'm not sure if it's due to just like allergies or, you know, things I've eaten, but I think we're gonna go get tested just in case. I've been back and forth at the office a few days, but not since I protested, and they would like me to get tested for those reasons. And I'm back at church. I'm not going Sundays, but I am going Wednesday nights because we sit out on the field and then we all kind of have like our small group time with our high school girls. So that's been really nice. But other than that, those are the only things that I'm doing right now as far as like being in public spaces, and of course the protest that I did for Black Lives Matter. I will leave a couple videos linked down below from Black Voices here on BookTube. I'm a booktuber, and I have been, but I also started my channel and I wanted to do fashion, so that's plus size fashion, so I'm also in that community. And then because I'm a fangirl, I love all fangirl things, and I'm very much involved in the Disney community. So each one of my platforms, Instagram being more body positivity and Disney stuff, and then Twitter is definitely very bookish, and then my YouTube channel just has an array of all the things that I love. The videos down below are the ones that I've watched. There's also a few fashion creators that I have watched as well who have talked about Black Lives Matter. Would highly recommend you guys watch those. Do not listen to a white person talking about Black Lives Matter. You need to hear it directly from Black voices. So yeah, let's go get tested for COVID. Is that it over there? Drive-through testing by appointment only. So we're gonna have to do this by ourselves, I think. I is not excited about this.
Carefully insert the nasal swab into the nostril. Using a gentle rotation, push the swab straight back, not upwards, into the nostril, approximately 1 inch. Once the swab is in place, rotate the swab twice in a circular motion against the nasal wall and keep in place for 15 seconds. Slowly remove the swab from the nostril. Using the same swab, repeat in the other nostril.
We're at the window.
So go ahead and pull out your test tube and the cotton swab. Just be careful with the test tube, there is some liquid inside it, okay?
Okay.
So you'll use the cotton swab first. You'll insert it into the most congested or the nostril with the most drainage. So you can tilt your head slightly back, insert it at about a 45-degree angle, and then just gently push in. It should only go about 1 inch in, so just that top part. And then once you're there, you'll just spin it between your fingertips so that it rotates in place for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then once you're done with the first nostril, you'll move on to the next one and repeat the same process.
Okay, and you said the most congested nostril?
Yeah, start with the one that's most congested.
Okay.
Okay, and it might cause some coughing or sneezing. Okay, so just about 10 to 15 seconds there.
Oh gosh, okay.
Okay, so you should both be okay. Go ahead and take it out, and then move on to the next nostril once you're ready. Okay, so you can both take it out right now, and then go ahead and get the tube and twist off the top. And the cotton swab is going to go inside the tube, cotton down. Okay, and about halfway down the cotton swab, there's a little notch where you can just break off the top of it. If you can't see it, you should be able to feel it on the side there. Okay, perfect. And then go ahead and cap it once that's broken off. Okay, so those two bags are going to go into the little white box that's up ahead here. You have another bag that has wipes in it that you can use. And you can use one of the wipes to lift up the lid, and then just wipe it down once you're done. And then there's another one for your hands.
Good morning, everyone. It's been about 2 weeks since that last clip when we got tested for COVID. It's been great. But I'm a bit sad today. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm gonna get my coffee. Yes, give me all the ounces. Strong. No. I myself a more cup from the movie theaters. What we fill up the Keurig with. A lot of people just take the back off, but Alex and I don't do that. Make me the goodness. Yes! Okay, so I'm sad today because I have to go back to work tomorrow full time. I'm not happy about it, but that's what the company told us to do. So we are going back to work, at least my team is. So Alex and I both work at the same place, and he gets to stay home because he's kind of like a lone duck, so he doesn't really work with anyone. So I have to go in and he gets to stay home. I really loved working from home, and I wish there was more flexibility so I could do so. Yeah, so let's go through some of my work from home like routine. It's been a weird time. I'm so fortunate to still have my job, obviously, and still have, you know, facets of my old life, which was my YouTube channel and being on Instagram and having those to keep me company. But quarantine was pretty good for me, besides like not getting out more. I definitely did not exercise enough. Usually my exercise was like walking around Disneyland twice a week or something. So trying to find joy in walking around my new apartment and my new home and new neighborhoods and stuff was a bit difficult for me to do. So I'm excited to get back into the swing of things when things are kind of opening, but the cases are still rising and it's just an odd time. I don't know, but I definitely did not miss out on the FOMO, because I don't think I was going to go to BookCon this year, or a lot of the places that I usually have gone every year. Let's have my coffee. I love putting cinnamon in my coffee. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I do it a lot, even though it makes a mess on my spoon or my stir that I use. Oh, I miss pumpkin spice lattes. So once I have my coffee, then I go sit at my kitchen table or my desk, say hi to Nico. I gotta step over him. Oh, don't move. Don't move. I gotta walk over you. So, in my apartment tour, I didn't have my kitchen tables, my kitchen chairs, and now I do. So this thing is like this, and then we can pull that out and we can have our dining room set. But then I just sit here with my computer, and then I kind of sit here until after my morning phone calls, and then I'll sit on the couch for the rest of the day because I work better when I'm more comfortable and not just sitting. Oh, it's just my sweet fluffers. Just sweet fluffers with lots of fur coming out of them. Here, let's zoom in on this. I just vacuumed right now. It's like, what are you doing? Nico, your fur. I just vacuumed. I literally 2 seconds ago I vacuumed, and you can still see the fur on our floor. That's what it's like having a husky. Alex sits there and works all day with his little ponytail because he won't cut the top of his hair. I need to cut the bottom of your hair. I don't know if that's gonna happen tonight because I gotta make food lunches for myself. And then Nico just does whatever. Nico! You say hi? Nico! Nico! Oh, I see his ears. I just got done with my morning calls, and now it's noon, and now I gotta finish going through my inbox for work, and then we usually break for lunch at like 1:30. We don't usually break for lunch. We just kind of work through lunch because that's what working at home really is. You just kind of work until you feel like eating, not when you're supposed to eat. Make him swim. He's already done this. I'm just making him do it again. Swim. It's like Dad, please let go of my paws. I'm about to be very done. Do a little jig. He's such a good boy. Oh, did you step on him after he was being such a good boy? Can you say I love you? Can you say I love you? I love you. Can you say I love you? I love you. Time for the mid-afternoon break, which is my iced coffee time. Not always. Sometimes I'll have sweet tea or I'll just have a little snacky snack. I was making the TikTok coffees. They're just not my favorite. So what I do is I'll just do like a small portion of coffee and then I will put the instant coffee in. This stuff, you froth this up and then you have it as like the TikTok coffee. My coffee's done. I made too much of it, so I put half of it back into the fridge to maybe have for later. And now I'm gonna finish the rest of my work. Is my day super exciting and make / dinner lunches for the rest of this week. Because I'm going back to the office. And play some Lego Harry Potter probably, and I kind of want to do laundry, but we'll see. I hate laundry. I really love working from home, but there was aspects of when I was like full-time YouTuber that I don't miss, which I feel like this is not really talked about a lot. Pretty much for every freelancer out there, of like when you're gonna get your next check, you have to have your own health insurance. When I was a full-time YouTuber, I wasn't able to fully support myself because I was still like living with my mom, so I didn't really have all those utilities bills that I do now. I just wish I had like a happy medium. Like maybe I worked 4 days a week and then 3 days off, basically juggling being a creator and then also having my corporate job. You don't really get a lot of time off. I think my goals in life is I would like to work for myself once again, but I don't love all the pressure of that. It's not something that I really want to go back to. So I figure I share some of this aspect of my life, which is Instagram. I do spend a lot of time on stories and I make sure that my stories are useful and are worth a lot to my followers. Instagram's a really important part of my brand, and I'm just sharing my friend Courtney here. I love her so much. She's amazing. You should go follow her. I think she has a YouTube channel as well, but she's mainly known for her Instagram content. But it's just something that I do periodically during breaks. Okay, here's my dining room set with all the chairs put together since I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I just put them back. I'm not using the space anymore. Nico's bed's still there. I put the little fluffy thing that was on our ottoman underneath. I don't know, it just looks cute. It was getting really dirty because Alex's little stinky legs. So we just had dinner and I'm gonna, I think, prep some lunches for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And are we gonna play Harry Potter for a little bit?
Sure.
I'm gonna read some fan fiction, I think, since it's only 8. And then bedtime, well, I'm gonna pick an outfit for tomorrow as well. I'm trying to make myself happy about tomorrow, but I'm just not.
She's modern, she's urban, she's fun, and she's
Here's my chicken. Looks tasty. I'm just gonna slice it and then I'm gonna put it in this big container so I'm not, you know, overusing containers, and then just heat it up with the paperware at work. And I have my quinoa and brown rice in there, and then also Brussels sprouts. Cuddle boy. He's not gonna like that. Nico is not a big cuddler, but Alex can make him stay like this for a bit. He's like a cat. He doesn't really like sitting or like cuddling us. So Alex is watching. Whoa.
Are you recording?
Yes.
I read that if dogs are feeling anxious, then a lot of times the best plan is just to, you know, give him some cuddles, some,
yeah,
to get like reassurance.
Nico's doing good for a long time, and then he doesn't like loud noises now. He's getting older, so any fireworks or loud noises really kind of upsets him. So yeah, Alex is watching The Legend of, what is it?
Korra.
Of Korra. He watched
The Last Airbender.
The Last Airbender. I had this conversation with Christine. Honestly, I probably didn't give it a chance. I just can't take, I don't like these types of, I don't like the cartoons.
Anime?
And I don't, well, I didn't like the Clone Wars. Like, I watched some of it. That one I could really watch.
Because it's Star Wars. Because
it's Star Wars, and I know the lore, but I'm not a huge fan of anime. I probably should give it a little bit more of a chance. The Legend of Korra seems more interesting to me than Last Airbender, honestly.
Because it's a girl?
Yeah, because it's a girl. And they're older.
Oh, yeah. She's like 18.
Yeah, they're like 18. They have more, you know, mature things that they're dealing with. But someone told me that one of the main characters is like Kylo Ren. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Last Airbender or something.
Oh, yeah. It's Zuko, yeah.
Zuko. So, I mean, that's my thoughts. I'm not a huge anime person. Alex enjoys it. But he's already on season 2, episode 14. There's no way I would have to watch it all over again to watch this one. Do you have to watch Last Airbender to watch Legend of Korra?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to get her into it.
I don't know. I also did this thing with Doctor Who, which I did enjoy. I watched all the way up until Rose left.
Natasha's very picky about what she wants to watch. Let me just get that up.
I am. I don't have a lot of time. I like watching things that are like a certain type of show. I really like teen dramas. Like this one. I don't know. But I don't like all the CW shows because they're too dramatic. No, my favorite shows are historical period dramas. I'm an old grandma. Those are my favorite shows, and I'll just rewatch them all the time. I think I just have like, I just like rewatching stuff, like movies, Pride and Prejudice, things like that, because I know how it ends and I know how it makes me feel. And so I just want to sit there and watch it. I made all of my lunches, and now we're gonna play Harry Potter. Right? We're gonna play Harry Potter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! This has been our favorite thing to do for the last 4 or 5 nights. I think Alex is just honestly happy that I like playing a game. Okay, I'm getting ready for bed. I wanted to show you these suits though. I just got in from this brand I've never tried before called Somersault. A couple of my friends on Instagram have been sporting a bunch of these really cute like statement color blocking suits, and I wanted them, so I reached out to them and they sent me 3 suits that I can't wait to try. But I love this, the pink and the red with like a little belted on the waist, and this one's one shoulder, yellow and navy. I feel like I'm gonna be like a sailor in this. And this one's super cute. It's like a salmon and black polka dot with a ruffle one shoulder, and like on the back it's black. So cute! Put them on and take pictures on my Instagram. I haven't tried them on yet, so I don't know how they fit, but I did get a size 22. I usually look at the waist measurements, and my waist is about 45 inches, and that's kind of what their 2X or their 22 was. So I got that size. Usually I'm an 18, but looks like their sizing runs smaller, but I don't know how they fit. Okay, I am off to sleep. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. I picked out my outfit. I'm gonna wear my new Love Shack fancy dress, which that's not the correct time, by the way. The clock's broken. My Love Shack fancy dress from Target tomorrow. I figured since I'm coming back to work, I just wear something really pretty and something that makes me really, really happy. Also, I just want to point out, just because I was playing Harry Potter Lego, I don't support anything that J.K. Rowling says. However, I think Harry Potter has done so many amazing things for people, not only for myself and my brother and I, and how we shared it with our family, but for thousands of people, and that it's touched so many hands across the filmmakers and Universal Studios and things like that. She's just a lady that wrote the books, and it's quite sad that she has these awful opinions on trans women, and I think as a Christian you should love everyone. Jesus loved the oppressed. So during everything that's been going on, as far as, you know, starting with COVID and watching the news, and then George Floyd and Black Lives Matter, and then J.K. Rowling coming out and saying that during all of this, it's really made me kind of reflect on exactly what I believe and what I follow, and that is Jesus Christ is my ultimate savior, and to be just like him. And what he did was he loved the oppressed no matter what. The oppressed, the sinful, he loved us no matter what. So yeah, so happy Pride. I still love Harry Potter, and J.K. Rowling doesn't exist. She's just a lady who maybe wrote those books. If not everyone has his opinion, I totally understand. But I believe that is exactly what Jesus stood for, and I can bring up some verses if you need it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Pray for me as I go back to work. And I'm sorry if my complaints were annoying, as I'm sure so many people have lost their job, and I totally understand that. I am very grateful to have that position and still have it. I think everyone in the world is going through a hard time, but there are a lot of people who have varying degrees of rough times. I'm thinking about you, I'm praying about you. I hope to create more content that could be more of an escape, and also to be more knowledgeable and educational in all these matters that have made themselves aware to me. I'll see you guys on the future. Keep calm and fangirl on.